yeah, baby.
So this is a post on Katie's Instagram that, well, I need to shine the light on. So it's a meme, obviously. Katie herself, Miss Comedian, completely misses the joke. For her, this is real. So I'll just read the meme. The Queen, love heart emoji, knows her way around the kitchen, definitely would be lost without her. And then there's a picture of a dinner with onion rings and peas and gravy and everything. And then the chicken is raw. Katie captions her little post with, please tell your queen, with a lowercase q. So already Katie's putting down any queen that she could be referring to. Please tell your queen that the chicken might still be clucking. Ha, ha. That's what you came up with? Okay. Obviously, I've been here before and I liked the comment. The comment says, I know this is a joke, trend, whatever, but imagine there is a queen. Good, and she wrote with a capital Q. Cacti high five. But imagine there is a queen cooking her king meals like this in real life. I don't think so. Then Katie replies, he says it's real. So dumb. A comment says, he can't. He's hospitalised with salmonella. Katie replies with the fire emoji. Then this one is, I'm pretty sure it's a joke. It's a trend been going around of people posting things similar. Katie replies, no, he was serious. You can't be serious right now, Katie. You cannot be serious. You take everything literally. That's your problem. Someone says, this has to be satire. Oh my God, ew. Katie replies, nope. She's such a twit. Makes me nauseous just looking at it. Replies, I know, the skin, it's raw. The whole thing is raw, you idiot. And then someone says, ew, who is this? Nothing on this plate looks even remotely appetizing. It's not meant to be. You're taking shit serious too. Katie replies, it was making rounds on Twitter. Oh, was it? That means it must be true. If it came from Twitter. Have you never seen a meme before, Katie? Well, there's more. Which one? Oh, it was this one. No, this one, okay. You got Amy Duggar King, which Katie points out that's in her caption as well. Amy Duggar King, if only you subconsciously knew all along. Well, when you put sheriff's hats on and you pretend to play, I've been here before. I've liked these comments. This one says, so rude to post this. Amy doesn't need this posted. This one, vomit. Poor Amy. This is uncomfy. This person says, you're weird for posting this. If I was Amy, I'd be weirded out. Katie replies, she's not weirded out at all. You just like to be her voice? Person replies, posting old photos with her sick cousin? It's weird. Aren't you supposed to report on tea? Katie replies, who do you think gave me the photo? Upside down smiley face. And yes, this is my phone, it's cheap and they look like upside down nuggets. I'm fine with that, okay? I have accepted that I'm willing to deal with nuggets and that's fine and great. But when I post them and stuff, they end up being normal, but just when I'm recording. And it's good to visit nuggets every now and again. Yeah, so Katie said, who do you think gave me the photo? Upside down nugget face. Oh my gosh, and because her head does look like the shape of a nugget. Everything just became full circle. And then the person says, well, they call her Famey for a reason. She's weird. I think Amy and Katie might be quite alike, Without a crystal ball replies, uncalled for. And you're rude. Okay. Oh, and then Amy Rachel King. Oh, Amy Rochelle King. Has it always been Amy Rochelle King? How come she dropped the Duggar? Did she put the Rochelle in there after now she doesn't want to be part of the Duggars because of the... okay, well, choose your family, choose your famey. Also, can I just say, there's on PixArt, for example, you can change your hair colour. I've done this and that's what it looks like. The exact same colour from the one in PixArt. Katie says, Mariah Plath is certainly not living in Fundyland any longer. You could have worded that a bit better. Maybe no longer is Mariah Plath living in Fundyland. She posts her Twitter. It's so fucked, isn't it? She posts on 3 things now, both her Twitters, the same posts, and then share the screenshot on her Instagram. Come on, people, I need someone to just hear me. That's her little voice because she's weak and small. Her post says, today my dogs got their normal vaccinations and vet check. That's great. Hallelujah. Want a medal? I told my son that the dogs got their shots. His response, they got their shots for coronavirus? That's great. How come he didn't say, that's great, Mum? Because there's no relationship in this house. Sadly, I had to break it to him that dogs don't get the shot for coronavirus. He's so woke. That doesn't make him woke at all. What the fuck, man? So he listens to the news, so he knows about coronavirus, so he knows more than you. If you cared about your dogs, maybe you would have known what vaccinations they're getting and stuff. I just got home and let me just read you this post. Britney Spears posted this message to fans, apologising to fans for not admitting she was struggling. Go, 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 you can't write for shit. Why did you write? Britney Spears posted this message to fans, apologising to fans. We get it. She wrote this message and posted it to her fans. That's all you need to say. For not admitting she was struggling. She says pride and embarrassment prevented her from sharing her truth. We see you, Britney. We support you and we hear you. We love you, Britney. Can you guys believe this bull gang? Fuck off, Katie. What the flying? Can you please stop talking in third person and for me? Thanks. Too often we are stigmatised into silence due to mental illness. What? That doesn't even make sense. She continues, it's a stigma that leads to so much discrimination. What? You play the suicide card. You use mental illness as a manipulation tool. What the fuck are you saying? Oh yeah, that's right. You're acting at like someone that you aren't. And we all know who you are. This act can't last forever.
What I'm going through is hell. And it has literally brought me to my knees. To the point that on Wednesday night, I really was feeling suicidal. And was at a breaking point where I truly felt like, because Keemstar went at me again, then I got accused of striking people, which I didn't. I'm still being accused of all of these crimes. And I'm literally at this point where no matter what I say, nobody believes me.
What is that?
Okay. No matter what I say, nobody will believe me. And I literally felt like I want to end my life. Because, think of that. Think of that. And that's why I said, I understand why James Charles felt that way, because what I'm going through happened to James Charles, and the same person was involved. And I don't think anyone understands that. The same person is involved. That's a big deal, and it wasn't true when it happened to him, and it's not true when it's happening to me. And I'm a small creator, so there's 9 million people that are going to automatically hate me. And who does that? Who creates their own mess by uploading a video, creates their own chaos through business transactions, through treating creators poorly, for getting involved with people who has their own problematic history, who has a zillion reasons for why they're not on YouTube, who has blamed all these other people for her problems, and suddenly I'm the person that caused all of these issues. You guys, you have to think with your heads. You have to think with your heads. That's simply not true. Yes. In the past, have I not understood copyright strikes? Yes. But I don't misuse those today. And I did not strike those channels. I issued a privacy complaint because they published an email that they did not have the consent to publish that contained my private business information. And business information is private. Like, even though I have a public platform, what I'm doing offline in my business is not for the public. And it felt like all they had to do, it wasn't a strike, literally all they had to do, if they followed it, was blur it out. That's it. Like, if they were showing the email, all they would have had to do is blur it out. Being said, if you would like to contact me, please send me an email at withoutacrystalball78@gmail.com. That's all it is. It's not a strike. It's just a request to, like, correct some information. Somebody feels like their privacy has been violated, which I did. And I knew that reaching out to both of these creators, they wouldn't take it down, because every time I've asked anyone to take it down, they won't. That if I've offended you in the past, I'm sorry. If you see something I've made that makes you feel upset, I'm sorry. I always strive to do better. I'm not a perfect person.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.